My next guest says he holds the secret to being smarter, faster, and happier. And spoiler alert, it's not magic. He's a two-time New York Times bestselling author, host of the award-winning podcast, Bulletproof Radio, and the CEO of Bulletproof Coffee. Please welcome David Asprey. I want to jump right into your story. You used to weigh over 300 pounds. And before the age of 30, you were diagnosed with heart disease, arthritis, and brain dysfunction.
Yep.
But then you completely changed your life and you built an empire in the process. Okay, what was the moment of your awakening?
I decided after I had 2 knee surgeries, I'm not gonna be fat anymore, most important thing in my life. I worked out an hour and a half a day, 6 days a week for 18 months. I went on a low-fat, low-calorie diet, and at the end of that, I could max out all the machines at the gym except for 2, and I still weighed 300 pounds. I thought it was a moral failing, right? It wasn't me. It didn't work. It was bad advice.
Now, you became famous and really, really wealthy promoting ideas like adding butter to your coffee to make yourself smarter, and for claiming that you figured out a way to live till you're 180 years old. A friend of mine who's a trainer turned me on to Bulletproof Coffee. And I'm telling you, man, it really started having an effect on me. And I started really, man, getting a little bit more clarity.
Yeah.
My appetite was under control, and I got the energy that I needed because I combined it. Well, right now I'm combining it with intermittent fasting.
Amen. That's my first book. Was
Okay,
all about
so
that.
talk to us about your latest book. It's called Game Changers. You've come up with 46 rules to change your life. How'd you come up with these rules?
On Bulletproof Radio, I've interviewed now almost 600 people who've done really big things to change their part of the world. Nobel Prize winners, Navy SEALs, authors of big books, astrophysicists, people who are winning at their game. And I asked them this question: what are your 3 pieces of advice for anyone who wants to perform better as a human being? And instead of saying, I'm gonna follow this one guru, I wanted to say, what do they all agree on? I'm gonna do that. And I worked with a statistician, and we boiled down the answers. And that's kind of wisdom. It took thousands and thousands of hours to dig it out, but it meant I get to use that to help run Bulletproof and to be a better dad and just to be a better human. I just want to learn from the best. That's what made me write this book.
Wow. What do you think is the first mistake that people make when they're trying to pursue success?
When you say you'll try, you're actually lying. So these people don't try to do stuff. They just do stuff. And they say, I'm going to do it. And they might fail. They're okay with that.
Yeah, they're okay with that.
Yeah.
How important is failure to success for you?
All of the people I interviewed had substantial failures in their career. And the difference was that instead of shying away from failure, they just realized it was learning. So what I do with my kids at night, I ask them, what are 3 things you're grateful for? And they tell me. And then I say, tell me something you failed at today. And if they don't have anything that day, I go, oh, maybe tomorrow can be a better day.
Yeah.
And so, like, if you're not failing, you're not working hard enough. You're not pushing your limits. You gotta just love failure. Every time you fail, like, yes, I did it.
Hey, man, I really, really appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. Really do. Everybody, his book, Game Changers, is available in stores and on digital platform. Pick up your copy today, everybody. It's worth investing in yourself. We'll be right back. Hey, you made it to the end of this video. I got a lot more that you're gonna enjoy, so just click to watch the next one. And make sure you subscribe to always know what's happening. That's it.